Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. Cosmos Joe here. You're about to watch a tutorial related to the Atom token, getting it off an exchange, holding it in a self-custody wallet, and then I'll show you how to stake, I'll show you how to swap, and I'll show you how to vote on governance. Chances are, if you clicked on this video, you're a first-time viewer. Like I said, my name is Joe, Cosmos Joe, and this channel is actually one of the only sponsored Cosmos-centric YouTube channels. I'm sponsored by the Atom Accelerator DAO. More info will be down below. So I'm going to keep this video centered around Atom and the Cosmos blockchain. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe because I put out a lot of informational and educational content. We're going to start our little adventure on Coinbase. This is the assets page. What I'm about to show you probably applies for 99% of the centralized exchanges out there. Yes, you could keep your Atom tokens on the exchange. Some exchanges will even help you earn some kind of yield while you do that. But the whole point of crypto is to custody your own assets. So I'm going to go to my wallet here, and that wallet is Leap. It's Leap Wallet. I'll put the link in the description. And you can see there's Cosmos Joe. Leap is an interesting wallet because it has integrations with all these different blockchains, and all these blockchains are interoperable with Cosmos. And it's hard to see, but this is the Atom token symbol. This is my Atom address. When I click this, it copies it to my clipboard, and this is the address that I'm going to use to withdraw the funds off of the centralized exchange. So the funds are going to leave the exchange, and then a couple minutes later, they'll be in your wallet. Coinbase has a withdraw button. All exchanges have to have some kind of withdraw button. For me, it's on the top right. When I'm at this assets page, I click withdraw. And what I have to do is make sure I'm withdrawing the correct asset. The default on my Coinbase is Bitcoin. I'm going to click this little arrow here, and it's going to let me choose between the assets that I actually have. Right? I got some of this token. I got some Bitcoin. Here's my Atom token. So Atom is sometimes called Cosmos. Cosmos is sometimes called Atom. What you need to know is that Atom is the actual name of the token. Cosmos is the name of the network. I'll click this. And then here where it says to, I'm just going to put the address that I just copied into this space here. And that's it. This particular transaction does not require a memo. Sometimes when you're sending to the centralized exchange, you do need a memo, but I'm going to skip this. And I'm going to send all of it. So I skip the memo page. You don't need a memo when sending off an exchange. Sometimes you do, sending it to the exchange. We'll cover that in another video. But yeah, I set this to withdraw the max. We'll preview it here. And it's going to ask for two-factor authentication, right? I'll send it. And there we go. So I'm going to use my authentication app. You might have different settings on your centralized exchange, but I do it this way. And there it goes. Entered my two-factor authentication. And there we go. It's sent to the address that I specified. Now I'm going to receive that in my wallet, and I'll show you what you can do with it. I'm back to my Leap wallet. You could see that the Atom tokens have arrived, and really quick tour of the Leap wallet. Again, I'll link that down below. Receive, it could be a QR code, or I could simply copy my address like I did before. I could send. This would be another address. Let's say I want to send it to a different wallet of mine or somebody else's wallet. I would put that here. IBC is a different kind of send. Cosmos is the internet of blockchains. I could actually send these Atom tokens to a completely different blockchain within Cosmos. That's what this does. And we will do this in a minute. But for now, what I want to show you is simply how to stake down here. I click stake. It shows me the yield. Yield is variable with Cosmos. And here are my choices of validators, right? I just interviewed Strangelove. I'm going to pick Strangelove. They show me the commission. 5% is pretty standard. And click the arrow. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to stake 0.5. Actually, let me stake 1. I'll stake about half of what I got. That's it. Transaction is processing. There we go. Done. So that's one thing you could do with your Atom tokens. Second thing is governance. This is a proof of stake network. There is actual on-chain governance, and you could see these are the different proposals that are up for voting. You vote with your tokens. You don't spend them, but you use them to vote. Let's just click this one. It doesn't, I'm not reading this. This is just for demonstration. I could read about it down here. I'm going to vote. I could vote yes if I'm in favor of the prop. I could vote no if I'm not in favor. I could vote no with veto if I think this is a harmful or spam type proposal, or I could abstain. I'm only staking 1 Atom token. My vote is not actually going to tip the scales. I'm just going to vote abstain. And that's it. Transactions processing, done. So 2 actions already with the Atom tokens. Let's go to some fun ones. I'm going to click this IBC button and my wallet. All these other blockchains are going to come up, and I have a different address for each of these blockchains. It's a little bit confusing, but the wallet does keep it nice and organized. I'm going to go to Neutron. I just interviewed one of their core contributors, and Neutron is a decentralized finance blockchain that's closely associated with Cosmos. And it says this is an IBC transfer. What that means is my Atom tokens are going to leave the Cosmos blockchain, end up on Neutron, which is fine because Neutron has some applications where I could actually use my Atom. So I'll put let's put 1. You can see the fees are minuscule, only 2 cents for an IBC transfer. And I'll click send. This is me approving this transaction, and it's processing. IBC transactions take a little bit longer than regular transactions. They have to basically jump chains rather than just change wallet addresses where they reside, if that makes sense. You could see that the tokens have left my wallet. So now I'm going to go over to Astroport, which is an exchange on Neutron. I'll be able to swap my Atom tokens for a bunch of others. Here's Astroport. I really like this DEX. What's cool about it is you could see up in the top right, it says Neutron. I'm transacting on the Neutron blockchain. My Atom tokens are here. This is where I'm going to do my swap. But if you click this drop down, there's a different Astroport exchange on Injective, on Say, and on Terra. I could move tokens between these blockchains using this bridge here. I don't want to get too deep into Astroport. The purpose of this video is to show you what you can do with your Atom tokens. So I'm just going to execute a simple swap. Since it's on a different blockchain other than Cosmos, there'll be some permissions you have to approve. That's normal the first time you connect your wallet to any application. And yeah, I'm going to swap 50% of this. This shows me my route. I'll swap and I get to choose the route, but the default will be the best rate. Confirm my swap. Now, what you can't see is that my wallet is popping up and it's giving me a message. It's saying you don't have enough Neutron to pay gas fees. I'm on the Neutron blockchain. Neutron is set as a default gas token. I could change this by going to additional settings. Since I do have Atom, I'm just going to change the default token to Atom. My swap went through. I click this tab here. It's showing me what tokens I have. Now, keep in mind, it's not going to show all my Atom tokens. It's only going to show the Atom tokens that I have on this particular blockchain, which is the Neutron blockchain. But you could see I did my swap. I ended up with 24 Astro tokens. I've still got roughly 1/2 of an Atom token, but that's it. That's the video. I showed you 3 different things you could do with your Atom tokens once you take them off the exchange. Be sure to click the links in the description especially if you're a beginner and you want to learn more about Neutron, about Strange Labs, anything else we cover in the video. I'll even link my old video using Coinbase Pro to do the same exact thing. Maybe that one is explained in a better way. I haven't watched it in a while, but I really appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully you'll subscribe, like the video, share it if it helped you.